I'm back. Hi, everybody. Stevie Coyle here, resuming the Friday Noontime webcast with a remarkable instrument today. Really outside of what I normally do here at Mighty Fine Guitars. It's not a guitar. It's a mandocello, which is essentially a really big mandolin. And there it is. Remarkable not only for its size, but this one in particular because it's from 1924 and it's made by an acoustician who worked for Gibson all those years ago, 98 years ago plus, called Lloyd Loar. Loar Instruments, the F5 mandolins made by Lloyd Loar in particular, highly prized. And I think, and I have not done research on this because it just came in, what little I know about Lloyd Loar is all of his instruments are, first of all, beautiful sounding. Couldn't attest to that because I haven't really even strung this up yet. These strings are just kind of here for show. I want to make sure everything's structurally sound before I crank it up to pitch. It looks like it's structurally sound. And it's quite remarkable in that it's in this kind of condition. Check it out for yourselves. All these years later. And it's a mandocello, which is not the instrument you usually hear. Although Mike Marshall, God bless him, close personal friend of mine, no, a pal that I've worked with, and we were road pals for years and years back then, has just done a beautiful album full of mandocello music, doing the Bach suites, the Bach cello suites on mandocello. So here it is. Let me see, make sure things are going out here this time. Yep, I think so. Hi, everybody. Who all's here? Looks like John Mooney is here. Excellent. Michael Propson is here. Let's see who else is happening. Hi, 10 folks that are here joining me at Mighty Fine Guitars' Friday Noontime webcast. And right off screen here, we've got the, hey, Chris Gasparo, Matthew Magner. Hi, I'm Matthew. Great. Tom Martin, very good. Gary Nugent, yep. Sound is okay. Visuals are okay. I'm not going to be able to demo it for you. I just wanted to kind of show you the thing today because it's not strung up properly. The strings that are on it are really big gauge. I want to make sure that they're structurally sound just because the instrument is so valuable. Somewhere solidly in the low six figures. Don't know exactly where, but preliminary estimates would put it somewhere north of $100,000. Just say that. So once I get it in shape and get it appraised properly, I'm going to send off some pictures and video to George Garoon, who does video, his company in Nashville, does video appraisals. I'll see kind of what they say, and I've got the word out to several other folks, including Mike Marshall, to ask them what they can tell me about the instrument, price-wise and rarity-wise and all of that stuff. Really preliminary stuff, really super preliminary stuff. But here it is again, and it's just that beautiful. The gentleman who owns this, his father played it in mandolin orchestras back then in the 30s and 40s and whenever. I'm not exactly sure when he got the instrument. It was in storage under a house for many years. It's in fabulous shape. It's hard to believe this thing is 98 years old and has been played a lot. There's a few little things here and there. There's a couple of scratches on the face where a really big pick sweep, will get a scratch down onto the face past the pick guard. But my goodness, look at this thing. And sure enough, Lloyd Loar's signature is on the tag on the inside over here, which pretty much verifies, legitimizes its lineage as a Lloyd Loar built instrument from 1924. How about that? Well, like I said, this is going to be a really quick Friday Noontime webcast today, but here it is. It's about guitar size. This is kind of, mandolin is to violin what mandola is to viola, what cello is to mandocello. And it's a really fun word to say too, mandocello. Can't wait to get this strung up and play it for you, but I want to make sure I get the right gauge on there. These strings are prehistoric. But it's going to sound great. I can feel the resonance. It's got that vibe. You know, even when you hit a detuned string, you feel the rumble in your chest. Your gizzards start vibing right through your chest. It's fantastic. One more look. Don't even look at it. Don't even look at it. There it is. It's a Gibson. Now, Lloyd Loar, people refer to these as Lloyd Loar instruments. Lloyd Loar was a builder for an acoustician for Gibson, who made modifications to the basic designs for mandolins and mandocellos and mandolas, presumably. best known for the F5 style mandolin, the scrolly, cutaway, carved top mandolins from the 20s and 30s in particular. And I'll have more information for you next week when I do some more research on Lloyd Loar, mandocellos of the time, and see if I can get an estimate for pricing this from some sort of from Gruen probably, and absolutely authoritative. Whatever they come back with is kind of what it is. They're the total experts, and I'll be in touch if you know of anybody that you think would like $100,000 plus mandocello from 1924 by Lloyd Loar of the Gibson Company. Let me know. Put me in touch. Let's get this thing into somebody's hands. The gentleman who is selling it kind of needs to sell it. So it's not going to be priced for quick sale, but it's going to be priced fairly. But it's going to be a high figure, like I say, somewhere in the low six figures. With all that in mind, let me see if there are any questions here I need to answer. If there are any questions, I'm not sure I can answer them quite yet, but I'll be doing my research between now and then. Hi, Taya Gherkin. Banana. I'll hit up Banana for some info, too. He's a mandocello player. Absolutely he is. I think he's got... Taya, what's that other name that's huge in mandocello land? Hi, Joel Baker. Baritone. I suppose you could consider this a baritone mandolin. They're referred to as... It's the same scale length as a cello. So just the one-to-one comparison between mandolins, mandolas, and mandocellos, and violins, mandola, and violas, and cellos, violoncellos, is apt and applicable. Hi, Tina. Hi, Dave. Just want to say hello to everybody. The provenance? How did it? Well, Tom, it came to the shop here because a gentleman who lives right here in the area, his father played it years and years ago. It's lain in storage for years and years. The gentleman who has it doesn't play it. People in his family are not particularly interested in keeping it to play it. They'd much rather turn it into some cash for needed expenses that need taken care of. And hi, Laura Ann. Hi there. Chris Gasparo, Jerry Cross. Nice to see you, Gary Nugent. Tom Martin. Tom Martin again. Oh, it's the same Tom Martin. Hi, Tom. There it is. I wish I had more to say. I will have more to say about this next week, so stay tuned. Same bat time, same bat channel. Next week, I'll have more information on the 1924 Gibson / Lloyd Loar, Loar, mandocello, 1924. I'll see you down the road, folks. And by all means, do let me know. Oh, for you Bay Areans, anybody from the Bay Area watching, tonight, Friday, at the Freight and Salvage, Bill Kirchen is playing with the Too Much Fun Band, including Austin DeLone, my pal and bandmate Austin DeLone. And it's going to be a whopping good show at the Freight and Salvage. Tickets are still available, and head on over there. I might see you there. Who knows? Down the road, everybody. Stevie Coyle here, signing off from Mighty Fine Guitars in Lafayette, California. Dee 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 dee.